Welcome to Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, September 23rd, 2023. The tide flows in and out. We do not make our spiritual unfoldment in a steady, straight line. Human nature does not work in that way. No one moves upward in a path of unbroken progress to the attainment of perfection. What happens is that we move forward steadily for a while, and then we have a little setback. Then we move forward again, and presently we may have another setback. These setbacks are not important as long as the general movement of our lives is forward. The tide flows in and out. The foremost wave comes in, and it seems as though it would never stop until it reached high water mark. But it does stop and actually goes back. And if one did not know better, he would suppose that that was the end of the matter. But it is not. The tide goes back a little, but not to its old mark. And then it comes again, and this time it makes a higher mark. This mode of progression seems to be a general throughout nature, to be general throughout nature. Do not watch the individual waves, but keep your attention on the tide, and all will be well. Then he said unto them, Go your way, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8:10. I am from Northern California, so my parents often took us to the beach over in Half Moon Bay when we were young. It was really, really fun. The water was really cold. Sometimes it was really seaweedy, and once in a while we would get caught in an undertow. When you're in an undertow, it can feel a little scary because you don't know which way is up and which way is down. And if I recall correctly, my father did have to run in and grab one or two of us from an undertow. Waves are, I really, really enjoy the ocean. I really enjoy it. Waves are such common, natural things. Now, not everybody lives near an ocean, so you perhaps haven't experienced seeing waves go in and out. And one of the things that's true is they are consistently inconsistent. Low tide, high tide. It can get really, really hairy in an undertow. And I like the use of the ocean as a metaphor and waves as a metaphor. Years and years and years ago, I was working with a woman in Colorado, and we were talking one time, and I was using the ocean and waves as a metaphor, and my suggestion to her was to have God, the God of her understanding, be her surfboard. And with that, no matter what kind of water the ocean brought to her, into her life, and into her relationships, she could always surf through it. Fun metaphor, the ocean. And that's true. There are times when I go and I feel very spiritually sound and fit and in conscious contact with God, and then I can have a setback. It said a little setback. Sometimes the setbacks can feel big. Be gentle with yourself and simply keep picking up spiritual tools that work for you and feeding your spiritual nature. You're worth it. It's worth it. I look forward to hearing what tools you use to keep your spiritual nature in strong condition And as always, take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.